Yeah.
D12 on the beat.
One love, yo.
I don't know. Now what think I do, Papa? Why you keep blessing me like this? You favor me like you still keep on protecting me like this. Yeah, you sustaining me like this. I'm so grateful, grateful, God. Say, I don't know. Now what think I do, Papa? Why you keep blessing me like this? And you keep favoring me like this. You keep protecting me like this. And you sustaining me like this. Say, I'm so grateful. Yeah, yeah. You give me plenty money. Too much data. Fun cherry. You put food on my table, clothes on my body, and you share to me. You share to me, so I say, count your blessing, think them one by one, and you will know what thing that God can do. I'm so thankful, yeah. See, yeah, I'm so grateful, yeah. I used to be cocky on the carry. I didn't have no lyrics. They used to call me for nothing. And sister boy, but thank God you never left me down. No, you always been there for me. So I raise my voice and say, I don't know. Now what thing I do, Papa? Why you keep blessing me like this? Oh, you favor me like this. You keep on protecting me like this. You sustaining me so like this. Say, I'm so grateful, God. Jehovah Jireh, yeah, my provider. Oh, Jehovah Rapha, yeah, my healer. Oh, Jehovah Shalom, yeah, God, my peace of mind. You are my strength, like no other. Oh, you are my song in the storm. I just wanna praise you and praise you. Lift my voice to you, my God. Give you praise, yeah. Say, I don't know. Now what thing I do, Papa? Why you keep on blessing me like this? You keep on favoring me like this. Oh, you keep on protecting me like this. Yeah, sustaining me like this. Say, I'm so grateful, God. Grateful God. You give me plenty money. Too much data. Fun cherry. You put food on my table, clothes on my body, and you share to me. You share to me, so I say, elevation by you, promotion by you, celebration by you, blessing by you, favor by you. When it's plenty. Grateful, I'm grateful, God. Oh, I don't know. Now one thing I do, Papa, why you keep on blessing me like this? Oh, you favor me like this. Oh, you loving me like this. Blessing me.
I'll be your king. You be my queen. Let's ride to the end. Thick and thin. Girl, you are my wonder woman, the one that I'm living for. Girl, you know that I love you. Oh yeah. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
In the end, I'm your TP. I'm the beach, you're the bikini, the remote control, you're the TV, DVD player, I'm the CD. I can see us closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond we will girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby, girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and it, mind you, left a dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be.
Skibidi bamba, na 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 na. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah yeah yeah. Oh na na, yeah yeah. Oh na na, Jehovah Gobadu, Papa you too good, Jehovah you too good, Papa you too kind, miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory, you alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet, because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally, see the testimony. You get the glory, you get the honor and everything. Yeah, you love me personally, see the testimony. You get the glory, you get the honor and everything. Jehovah, you too kind of see the things that you done for me. Papa, you too kind of.
The good things that you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh, Baba mi oh, the many blessings you bless me, I cannot tell it all. I thank you. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory, Lord. You know you love me personally. Testimony. You get the glory, Lord. Yeah. I'm going to do right now. When you leave me alone, I'm going to do right.
They go see me, I go run. Challenge see me, I go run. When failure see me, I go baba. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Sickness go see me, I go run. Verbal side when I see my face so. Actor when I know my place so. Cause I'm a beauty baba. I'm a brand new man, I am a king. I'm born again, never the same. Holy one, yes, you never change. The words are everlasting. Holy go fire, fire. I salute you, ancients of days. You never let me down again. I'm enjoying my heritage. Before they go see me, I go run. Challenge see me, I go run. When failure see me, I go baba. cause I'm a beauty baba. Sickness go see me a go rock. Purpose when I see my face so. Actor when I know my face so. Cause I'm a beauty baba. I'm from above and not beneath. I'm a victor, I never lose so. Take a very good at me. I'm walking wisdom every day. I see my blessings falling, change my morning into dancing. I'm changing my level, you will never see me to struggle. Before they go see me, I go wrong. Challenge see me, I go wrong. But failure see me, I go baba. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Sickness go see me, I go wrong. Purpose when I see my face so. Actor when I know my face so. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Counting my blessings. Never move from behind me. Holy Ghost fire. You don't know me. Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Challenge see me, I go wrong. But failure see me, I go baba. Cause I'm a beauty baba. Sickness to see me, I go wrong. Purpose when I see my face so. Actor when I know my face so. Cause I'm a beauty baba.
My God can't help me. You always with me. You never leave me.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
It's another wonderful day. It's good to be here this morning, 10:30 live here in Liberia. Today is the 5th day of the 9th month, AD 2023. And we are left with exactly 35 more days to go to the general and presidential elections. Yeah, 35 more days to go. So you see, the countdown is going from now till next week. Yeah, probably the end of this week, we'll be talking about exactly a month to the general and presidential election. So, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on what part of the globe you are. Welcome, Boakai. Amara Kamara is my name. I'm pretty seated here for you this morning to bring you to this edition of the show. We have lots on our plate this morning. Yeah, absolutely. Too much to talk about this morning. So all you have to do is sit back and relax as we dive into the trending issues that are making news in Liberia this morning. Today, Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai will be visiting District number 9 and District number 10 in Monserrado County for his campaign tour. And I don't know which one of the district Mr. Zena Kumi is going in. I think I need to know the schedule of Mr. Kumis. The day before yesterday, he was in district number 4 and district number 6. Yeah, I think so. I need to know the schedule because his people haven't posted it like the way the Unity Party people doing. Unity Party people normally post about where their presidential candidate would be on that particular day. So today, Ambassador Boakai will be in district number 9 and district number 10. Josh Weah continue his Grand Bassa tour. Yep, Josh Weah is still hitting counties and districts in Grand Bassa County. So we don't know. I think after Grand Bassa, he's headed for Nimba County. Yeah, right after Grand Bassa, Josh Weah, the ambassador, will be heading to Nimba County. So those are just some updates on the presidential candidates and where they are canvassing now for the upcoming October 10th election. So good morning, folks. Welcome. We'll be giving you bits and pieces about the trending issues or the case involving the former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott. We'll be updating you as things unfold at the Supreme Court. So it says state lawyers have produced their first witness who testify in the murder trial involving former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott and 3 other family members. Zion Tar in open court said as an employee of the Genesis Security Guard Service, his first assignment was at the home of Justice Scott. His first assignment was at the home of Justice Scott. He testified that on February 22nd, 2023, while on duty for co-defendant Scott, he heard shouting from within. Listen to this part. While testifying on February 22nd, 2023, he heard on detail. While on detail for co-defendant Scott, he heard shouting within the house, which sounded like Gertrude Newton. So he was on duty that night, the 22nd of February. So he heard shouting sound from in a home of the former Chief Justice, and he said, "Oh, that person's voice looked like Gertrude Newton." Which sounded like Gertrude Newton that armed robbers enter on them. So, according to him, in open court yesterday, when he heard a shouting sound and he heard a voice like Gertrude Newton, and they were yelling and say, "Oh, armed robber enter our household! Armed robber enter our household!" So he now, as a security guy, enter on them. He say, "Armed robber enter on them," adding that co-defendant Newton instructed him to open the gate at the moment. So Gertrude Newton were in the house, the door locked, they were yelling according to the state witness. This is the state witness now. The door locked, they were yelling, "Oh, armed robber enter also, armed robber enter also." So Gertrude Newton instructed him, the security guy, to open the gate at the moment, but he could not on grounds that he did not have the keys to the gate. So Gertrude told the security guy to open the gate for them, but he couldn't open the gate because he, as a security guy, he was not having a key to the gate. He was not having a key to the gate. So Zion stated, among other things, that he used a cutlass. He used a cutlass to break the window bar and allowed 3 of the defendants to pass through. So since Zion was not having a key to the gate, what he did, he used a cutlass. He used a cutlass to break the window bar. To break the window bar, then he allowed 3. This story is so interesting. He break the window bar and allowed 3 of the defendants to pass through the window, except for the victims and co-defendant. The victim and the co-defendant, they passed through the window bars, but the other 3 people passed through the window bars, according to Zion Tar. Remember this, Zion Tar is a state witness. The first witness that was produced by the state is Zion Tar. So Zion Tar said he heard people yelling in the hall, "Oh, armed robber enter also, armed robber enter also." So Zion thought it wise in running to go and rescue them. But he now, as Zion, he never had a key to the gate to enter the gate. So Gertrude Newton that were yelling at, "Oh, armed robber enter on them," Gertrude instructed him to open the gate, but he never had a key. So he went at the back of the house and took a cutlass, break down the window bars, and allowed 3 family members of the Chief Justice to come out. But the victim and the co-defendants never came out through the window bars. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. Zion in open court. Okay, so as an employee, he stated among other things that he used a cutlass to break the window bar and allowed 3 of the defendants to pass through the window, except for the victims and co-defendants caught. So that's the first state witness yesterday. So today again, they will be at the Supreme Court again with another state witness today. So this case is interesting, and we'll follow it bit by bit as things unfold. So that's the first state witness, and that was why he told the open court on yesterday that I was the security man there. I was the security man there. But when I heard get to Newton yelling, "Oh, and Robert Anton also, and Robert Anton also," I went to carry out some rescue mission for them. But the get to Newton instructed me to open the gate. But I will not have a key to the gate, oh my people. I will not have a key to the gate. So I went at the back and used a cutlass to break the window bar down and allowed 3 family members of the former Chief Justice, Gloria Musu Scott, to come out of the house, except the victim and the co-defendants. So that's just where we are when it comes to the case of the former Chief Justice, Gloria Musu Scott, and her family there at the Supreme Court. So some are saying that thing is not clear. The first state witness have already indicted himself in this case. That's what some are saying, madam. We'll move on to that's a problem. Can a cutlass break down a window bag? That's another question that somebody asking me. I wasn't there. That was why he said he used a cutlass to break down a window bar. However he did it, I don't know. But that raised a lot of eyebrows yesterday in the open court. That how would this man use a cutlass? To use a cutlass to break down a window bar, then you must be extra strong. You should be totally strong. It should be totally strong. And remember, he said it was his first time. It was his first assignment at the home of the former Chief Justice, Gloria Musu Scott. And so yesterday, again, at the Liberian Senate, there was a disgraceful moment at the Liberian Senate wherein Harbor Macaulay, the head of the Transit Authority, the National Transit Authority, NTA, went to tell the Liberian Senate on the status of buses that have been used by the National Transit Authority. You know, all of the buses that have been used by the National Transit Authority, CDC and George Manawia, they're using those buses to run their campaign. They've been using the buses to carry partisans from one place to another until all of the buses are broken down. All of the buses now at the National Transit Authority, they all broke down. So yesterday, the Liberian Senate invited Harbor Macaulay to come and give them information about how far they are when it comes to the the buses that were brought in by, or that were given to us by our Indian brothers and sisters. I will play you this clip. It's a little longer, but I want you to listen to this clip keenly, wherein this guy called Haba Makale trying to defend Samuel Tue and Josh Manewia yesterday at the Liberian Senate. I will not talk much. I want you to listen to him. And the Senate Committee on Transportation, Abraham Darras and other members, they questioned him yesterday. Listen to this clip. I'm playing it and I want you to listen to it keenly to this guy. Listen to this brother.
Affordable, efficient transport throughout the country. It's not something where you say, I will use this for you to be able to contribute to what the budget or whatever.
No, Mr. Managing Director, you wanted to make contribution to the budget. So Mr. Managing Director, he said out of 39 wasn't doing it after 2 years. The other 24 down. Continue.
Say you were running the buses the time all were running. You're only using the proceeds therefrom for operational costs without planning to procure new buses on your own? Question.
So Haba Makale was asked about the status of those buses. Those buses, they have been using the buses to run CDC campaign. When George Weah is moving from one place to another, they will use the buses to transport seditions. So all of the buses are now broken down. So Haba Makale was asked yesterday by Senator Abraham Darras and others, how far are we? How many buses now we have running by the National Transit Authority? They may look in the eyes of the senators and say that we only have 15 out of the 35 buses. We only have 15 buses left now that are running. But all of the buses that are running, the money that they were bringing in, we are using the money to repair the other OO buses. We're not saving money to buy new buses. That's what this guy is saying. He said that we were not saving money to buy new buses, but we were saving money to repair the OO buses there. That's what Haba Makale said. Let's keep listening to this recording here. Yes.
We were using it, like I told you, we get in a year, all along the period of the year, we get for fuel, for operation and lubricants. The highest we ever got it was, I think, 300,000.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. MD. You said under the 2023 fiscal budget, you have not received a dime.
Yeah.
Under the 2022 fiscal budget, did you receive a dime?
Yeah, but I think the budget was 180,000 or so.
We don't want about the budget.
Yeah.
On the budget, when it says fiscal upturn, it means the thing that was projected, it was realized and delivered. I have the budget here, the national budget, 2023 national budget, which also has recording of the fiscal upturn for 2022. Here where it says, in 2022, this legislature passed 2,100,000 for MTA.
Professor, I disagree.
You disagree with the national budget?
But that's what we got. No, when you got that, for you. That's what we got.
So, Senator Abraham Darras said we appropriated $2 million and some more dollars for the National Transit Authority. So Haba Makale saying that he disagree with the senator that this amount was allotted in the national budget, even though Senator Abraham Darras is reading from the 2022 fiscal budget and letting this man know that, this is what we allotted for the National Transit Authority. He said, no, I disagree. They may say he disagree with us when I'm reading it from the here is it. I'm reading it from the national budget. Then the National Transit Authority boss is saying that this Senator Darius Dino is lying. My people, here we are now. What Herbert McCarthy did was that he outsourced the NTA buses, or when he took the contract now, since all of the buses are broken down, the new buses that were brought in by Senator Sir Joseph, the yellow buses, all of the works that the MTA buses were doing, he have replaced them with Sir Joseph buses. The money that were going to the NTA, all of the funds have been redirected now to Senator Sir Joseph. The NTA gave the state-run university, I think 3 or 4 buses. Proceeds that were coming from there close to $80,000 per month. That were coming from the how do you call it? The University of Liberia. That 80,000 USD is now going to Sir Joseph because the NTA buses are all broken down and can be replaced by Abba Makale and his team at the National Transit Authority. So now, what they did was that the contract that was signed between the National Transit Authority and the University of Liberia, that contract now been turned over to Senator Sir Joseph. Keep listening to what Abba Makale said during the Senate hearing yesterday. Keep listening.
For you, passed 2,100,000 for MTA.
The 2,100,000 for MTA. Listen to everyone that was not clean it. 2,100,000 for NTA. That was what in the budget for NTA.
Professor, I disagree.
You disagree with the national budget?
But that's what we got.
He said, but now what we got? He said, I disagree. But now what we got? Now what we got? Let's listen to him.
Yes, sir.
I'm speaking from the national budget.
Yeah.
Not drafted, printed, approved. In the budget, those of you who know about budgeting, when they say fiscal upturn, it means that the one that was generated is delivered. The projection and the estimate is there, and fiscal upturn is also there.
Is that 2022 you're talking about?
I'm talking, this is 2023. 2023 is giving us update from 2022 plus 2023. The reason I ask you is because I don't want to believe that we are putting all the money in MTA and you are honored to say you are not receiving it. And in the budget, the president and his minister of finance are reporting to us that you're receiving the money because they generated it. And you are honored up. In the national budget, 2022, we appropriated 2.1 million for MTA. And the fiscal update says MTA received 2.1 million. In this fiscal budget, this current 2023 budget, the legislature budgeted, as was presented by the executive, 1.8 million for MTA, out of which MTA is using 1.4 million for salary expenses and 329,000 for goods and services. So the 1.8 million we gave you, you're using 329,000 for goods and services. 1.4 million for your salaries. Why are you not purchasing? Why are you prioritizing? What constitutes goods and services? In the procurement of goods and services, are you considering purchasing buses? Let me tell us that the president and the finance minister, that they lied. that they received the money for MTA and did not deliver because this is the national budget printed under the authority of the president, passed by the legislature, approved. Are you saying to us on oath that you did not receive 2 million under the 2022 budget? Question. Are you saying on oath that this budget the president signed, approved, printed under the authority of the president by the Minister of Finance? Are you saying that NTA did not receive 2 million in 2022 under the national budget? Question.
Well, when you say because there was, I think last year we had the Ministry of Finance wanted to allocate 10 buses for NTA. So I don't know whether that is inclusive in that budget you took.
Mr. MD.
A simple yes or no answer. Did you get the money that was allotted for the National Transit Authority from the Ministry of Finance? Here is the budget that was signed by the president and approved by the national legislature. Here is the budget I am reading from. And you're supposed to get 2,100,000 from the 2022 budget. Did he receive that amount of money? And there was money allotted there also in that budget for goods and services. What are you doing for that money? Are you buying new buses for the NTA? Or what are you doing? What are you doing with the money? What are you doing with the money? The mayor is unable to tell us what he's doing with the money. But up to now, he's trying to defend the president and the finance minister. That was what he was doing yesterday at the national legislature. Like it
budget return.
Mr. MD. Mr. MD. Please. If the Minister of Finance giving you money and you coming across as being grossly incompetent, and then you want to defend them for the sake of the politics, you do it to your reputation and you could be held liable by the Senate. We passed a budget, the budget projected and appropriated 2 million in 2022 for MTAs. And the budget report for fiscal year says you got 2.1 million as was passed. Did he receive that money as an entity? Question. What makes it difficult to answer?
Often it's difficult to measure the upfront because we have to subtract salary.
Any of you know anything that you need to say? The money, the MD anything that you speak up.
It's difficult to determine that based on the fact that you have to subtract salary out of that amount.
But you pay your own salary to you.
No,
you pay your own salary for your revenue. I say yes.
No, we have portion of our employees.
Did you say that, madam? Did you say that? And there's a portion of the salary being paid by government, and the salary director there, you pay them for your intake?
Yeah.
Who have you said it?
I said that we have in-house employees.
Mr. Judge, the tabulation you did with respect to the team leadership coming in, did she not say the director paid them for that?
Yeah, the director paid them.
Yeah. So then what are you talking about now?
What I'm trying to say is, well, you have to subtract the NTA employees out of the 2 million that the Honorable Senator just mentioned. So when you subtract that, the difference there is what is left for, like you said, goods and services and operational costs.
So it's come on. Your budget for salary in 2022 was 1.4 million. Your budget for salary.
So just their budget at the national, where you can even say you hardly see them going to work. You hardly see buses plying the street. The only time you will see buses on the street when CDC is having a rally somewhere, then Moba Modu will call Abba Makale and tell him, say, oh, we need we need like 5 buses to take our partisan from one place to another. That's the time you will see buses on the street. But they are taking 1.2 million, 1.2 million as salary for the entire entity of NTA. You listening? 1.2 million just for salary. That is not including the goods and services. My Liberian people, here we are. Here we are. Keep listening to this man.
In 2023, is 1.4 million. In 2022, if you take 1.4 million from 2 million, 2.1 million, you will be left with 700,000. The president and the finance minister said the money we approved or appropriated to make the MTA functional, including your salary, the money was generated and provided to you. Fiscal option. The question, which is simple, did he receive 2.1 million? The question.
This is it. People were paid for 10 years. We cannot be in.
Did he receive your?
They keep asking them. The entire team was sitting there. They keep asking them, did he receive the money from the Ministry of Finance? What is so difficult to say, yes, I received the money from the Ministry of Finance? Oh, no, I did not receive such amount from the Ministry of Finance. Why is that is so difficult for the administration there at the National Transit Authority to just answer that simple question? But they are trying to play politics to defend Samuel Twe that did not allot that money for them, that did not give them that amount of money if it was like that, or that gave them that amount of money, and they are wasting it beyond different things. They are running campaign with that money. They are here doing different things. Here we are, my people. This is total, I don't know why we keeping such team yet in a government. Keep listening to them.
Your budget, we cannot be in. Did you receive your budget for last year, 2022, 2.1 million? How you broke it down, we'll calculate later. Did you receive 2.1 million as an entity?
No, it's not a yes and no question. The reason why it's not a yes and no.
So now, they are saying, they are dictating to the senators. They say, the Senator Darius did not ask, did he receive the 1.2 million last year, the fiscal year? Yes or no? They may say no. The question is not a yes or no question. This question, now they are trying to dictate to the senators if the question should be a yes or no question or not. So listen to Senator Wise, what Senator Wise said to them.
Yes, no, man, wait. In this theater, we ask the questions and you answer. You don't question us. Let me finish. Neither do you argue with us. And the general questions are simple. The reason you're having difficulty answering is because the questions are factual. They you or they you not. When we say you, not you as an individual, we're talking about the entity. All of a sudden, the president, they are saying in the budget telling us that you got this amount of money in the budget. Are they lying or you got that money?
The reason why I said that, Honorable, is finance will have to go and do their own calculation to determine how much they receive. It's hard.
Mr. MD.
Yes, sir.
We're going close to the end of 2023. You can't tell me in this hearing that 2022, you don't know whether you know your budget for 2022? What MTA budget in the national budget for 2022?
Honorable Senator.
Yes, sir.
What I want to say is that I got a call from my deputy that you want to.
I spoke to you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you told me yesterday that I had to come today, so I didn't have no time to prepare myself. Me and my team.
Okay.
You understand me?
So
I was taking by surprise. Yes, sir.
You want time?
I was taken by surprise.
So the MD is telling the Senate now that I was called upon yesterday by my co, but Senator Darius did not say I call you personally. He said yes. He said, but I did not come prepared. I did not come prepared to come and answer all of those questions. I did not come prepared. So he was given a 1 week to come back with all of the evidences or all of what that have been allotted for the National Transit Authority and how the money is being used. So now, the contract and other things at the National Transit Authority, Abba Makale and Senator Sir Joseph, they are not in Kowu. All of where the buses, the NTA buses have been well and serving the people. Sir Joseph now brought in his yellow buses and they having the photos on there. Sir Joseph, there were now Abba Makale send all of Sir Joseph yellow buses. The money, the proceed that is coming from there now, Sir Joseph is giving Abba Makale some of the money and he's taking a share. So here we are. This is the National Transit Authority with the huge corruption that is taking place there, my people. Then we will look at a man like Josh Manewia. He get all of those guys under his nose. Under his nose. They are taking our resources, stealing from us. Like, bro, we are in total mess. On Josh Weah. This guy, since Josh Weah took over, this guy been head of the National Transit Authority. Employees at the entity are completely on salaries. Employees at the entity are completely on salaries. You think I'm lying? Somebody says it's a fake story. So the senator then yesterday that was at the Senate that fake news. But man, don't get him here, man. Employees at the Transit Authority are complaining because they don't have salary. They are not taking home pay. Here are they complaining.
What's going on?
Here are they. Oh God. Sorry about that.
For Joe, we are doing all the thing about now. So we're not treating us.
What's going on?
Yeah, the people owning our money for a very long time.
Employees of the National Transit Authority, listen to them. He said, I am a citizen. I voted for George Weah. Listen.
What's going on?
Yeah, the people owning our money for a very long time.
Okay.
They own 50% of our money. As citizen, I voted for Joe Weah. So we are too old.
Okay.
The content say we only fee. Penny for Joe, we are doing all the thing about now. So we're not treating all well. So we're not treating all well. So now we need our money. So we're talking to my colleague to get our money. We need our money. Yeah, we pay it Joe. We are talking to them because we don't know if a man are who. We don't know. So play basketball with Joe. So you not get nothing. Nobody can do nothing. The minister calling the contract. Oh, you told the minister anything want to do more protest. So I can do nothing. All they want to hear you talking about time. So you get our money. So we carry the money for our money.
How many months
it's all about 50% of our money.
From which month to what month?
For all the way last year. For last year June. June they were only us. And they pay 50%, but not 50% of the money. And 50% we have this money.
So if I were to ask you like individually, how much were you making? Of which now
you making 200 US.
200 US. Yeah. All right, 200 US.
Receive the rent. 6 more plus. Almost 1,400 US.
Oh wow, that sounds good. So 1,000 plus US. Now you want 50% of that money?
Yeah, we need 50%.
Okay, just 50%.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much.
The salary known as National Transit Authority is known as New Travel Arrive (NTA).
Oh. New Travel Arrive (NTA).
That's the definition of NTA. Never trust anyone. New Travel Arrive.
Why are you saying so? The institution that you've been working with for. How long have you been working here?
I've been working here for the past 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
But for the past 2 years, you've been working in the institution, you've been trusting it. Now, why now?
No, the way not like I've been trusting it. Just like you know when you get nothing doing, you will be maintaining what you have until you can hold on to something permanent.
Okay.
So that one they they're delaying with their salary. Each time they will call us, talk to us, beg us, we agree with it. But the way they take the issue now, give us letter of redundance, they didn't pay or anything. They just taking everything, they feeling revolting for everything. And now the MD is saying that we should do anything we want to do. We can't go mother here, they put in here, they can't go labor ministry. The people calling our own speaker yesterday saying that we should do anything. If we want scratch, we should scratch. So that when we hear this money, demanding for our 50%.
How much were you making?
I'll make it 350. But you can't receive the actual amount of just put it in the letter. When you go on the controller over one money, he cut it. When you go ask him, he will say that tax is also that the other one they do funny calculation. They calculate your real pay. They say that that why you supposed to get.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how they play. So you see the whole play it mess up. I said never trust anyone at the definition NTA.
Okay, never trust anyone. That's the definition of NTA according to our sister. So you listen to employees of the National Transit Authority, and you listen to their executive going there yesterday to defend Samuel Tue and Josh Weir. My people, you listen to them. Today, what center our discussion around this? Josh Weir, I don't know if Josh Weir can sometimes sit and think that, oh, I am working in the interest of the Liberian people, not in the interest of individuals. I don't know if Josh Weir can think that. So this is the Josh Weir that think that he can win a one-term presidency, a one-run victory. This is the Josh Weir. You know that many employees at various entities are facing a similar problem. They are just silent. The silent voters that will vote against Josh Weir, there are too many. The silent voters that will vote against Josh Weir, there are too many. Employees, you will see. Sometimes I will receive call and say, let me tell you, we are just there. When they call out to go for a rally, we'll go there. But when I go in a room there tomorrow, I won't go in there. I know what I will do in a room when I go to go vote. The people are angry. They are angry, Josh Weir. They are angry. And this Josh Weir may think that, oh, he can turn things around. He can make people believe that he can become a president again. This Josh Weir man. You put people in positions that they can defend. Here's the National Transit Authority. You listen to voices of the executive. They are here. Abba Macaulay, they may not able to defend whether he's receiving or money in receiving money in the budget or not. Whether the Ministry of Finance giving the money like allotted for them in the budget or not. He can say, hey, later on you have to say, oh, I'm prepared. I can prepare. Liberia, here we are again. There's that Josh Manuel Weir man will go and tell people that, oh, others are coming to you. There's an article. I want Josh Weir this morning. There is an article. Where is it? Okay. So, Josh Weir, when I'm trying to read this article. This article was published by the New Dawn newspaper. It says, President Josh Weir cautioned youth of Liberia not to allow rhetoric from failed politicians to hijack their future as they prepare to vote in the 2023 presidential and legislative election come October 10th. Mr. Weir urged young people not to be carried away by rhetorics, but to seize the opportunity for transformation and development that will enable them to have a prosperous future under his administration. Listen to this again from President Weir. He urged the young people of Liberia not to be carried away by rhetorics, but rather seize the opportunity for transformation and development that will enable them to have a prosperous future under his administration. He told young voters to stay with the ruling CDC, which has already begun work and is on the right path of transformation that's transforming their lives and building their capacity to make them a good leader for tomorrow. There's President Weah speaking. He says, speaking to electors in a campaign rally and a town hall meeting in Grand Bassa County over the weekend, especially young people, President Weah rallied them not to, trash the opportunities, his administration has created for them to have a good, prosperous future. So, President, we are telling the young people here, you shouldn't listen to the rhetoric that are coming from the opposition. You shouldn't listen to what they were saying, because they want to damage your future. You rely on me. I will deliver this country. I will get I will make things possible for you. This is President Weah. You want to listen to it? You want to say this? The article that I'm reading in lie again. I will record a voice of President Weah saying it. I get everything here. I get everything. Listen to President Weah. Listen.
And I want to thank you, the people of Bassa County. Thank you. I want to bless. I bring you greetings from the First Lady. The people of Bassa County. Thank you. I want to bless. I bring you greetings from the First Lady. Our Excellency Manamuya. The greetings to our Vice President, our Chair. What I want to say to you, I want to thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your resilience. And thank you for making us drink good. Some people came here and said they can rescue you.
First of voters, I hear some people came here and say they can rescue you. This is George Weah. Some people are here, they tell you, say they can rescue you. Listen to George
If they cannot rescue you, they can rescue you now.
They came here, they told you that, they can rescue you. 12 years they were in power. They did not rescue you. They will not rescue you now. This is George Weah speaking, my people. Listen to him. He's speaking to the first-time voters there in Grand Bassa County.
I want you. It's the vote. God's money of the give me a promise every day. I promise you. I'm going to face your road. Eventually, you can see the development we get here.
He said, I came here first and promise you I'm going to pave your roads. And since you elected me, you can see the development I have carried on. What development George Weah carry on in Grand Bassa County? I still waiting to see. Can somebody point out some of the development that he carried out in Grand Bassa County that he is boasting of? The only thing that George Weah keep boasting of is paying wire fees. Let me tell you, Joshua, when you pay family, if you pay fathers and mothers on time, if you're not harmonizing their salary, they will not beg you to pay their children's wire fees. But you now saying that you are the one, oh, pompous, making yourself feel fine. I'm the one paying wire fees. The family told you that they want to pay a wire fee before you could become president. Who are paying their children wire fees for them? Was it you? No. Just getting their salary on time. Don't harmonize their salary. That's all they want. Let them take who pay. But you are here talking, say, oh, you can do this, you carry out development grand pastor. Let's listen to this man.
You will not be good for me. This time you did two things for me. You said that you wanted the government hospital road to be paid. You need electricity. My friends are from here. You voted for me. You have the president for me because of your work. Everything I'm doing, I will do what I'm doing. Nigeria is 176 years old. In 171 years, what didn't happen in the 5 years.
Are you listening? Are you getting the message from George? He said 100 Liberia is 176 years old. In 171, what didn't happen have already happened in the 5 years I have become president for. Are you listening to George? 176 years old. In 176 years old, Liberia is 176 years old. In 171, what didn't happen in 171 years is happen. Everything that happened in the 5 years, according to George Weah. That was what he just said. So for the past 5 years, the Lone Star Air that he promised us, we are now flying the Lone Star Air. For the past 5 years, the teachers that he promised us, they are the one now in various schools. For the past 5 years, all of the roads that he promised us, he have already built them. The overhead bridges in Mosorado County, where are they, President George Weah? Where are they? We'll take a few bars of what he said, and then we'll come and open the phone lines this morning. Let's take a few bars of what he said. Keep listening to George Weah.
So you can see, we are your actual rescuer.
We are your actual rescuer. Those that come in to tell you, say, oh, we can rescue you. Don't mind them. Don't be carried away by them. They are lying to you. Their own rhetorics. George, man, and we are.
Everything has far, we are one person. I think the influence of the name, I ask you to remember and to pray alone and to improve the economy. Today you can see the land. The God we are, the man that said he knew nothing, but it's the man that is performing. Today, the young president, we have a free one, and we have to take everything from today. It's a the 171 years, in this 5 years, the world president, the president has prepared the end of history. Your thanks because I'm one of you. can see the days and remember the days that I lived in Gobi.
I don't think we need to take all of what this man said. So we'll open the phone lines this morning on +231 8624171 0770102102 0103835 102 coming up this morning. You'll be live on the Costa Show. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. So the phone lines are now open. +231 8624171 0770102102 0103835 102. Let's take our first caller here this morning. Good morning, welcome.
Hey, good morning. My name is Joseph Yase, calling from South Australia.
Welcome, Joseph.
Yeah, Bokalo. I mean, we all understand, we see exactly what is happening in the country. When they're a fool, we sit and go cash our vote for that CDC. But I mean, I want to assure you that their time is out. So no need of you wasting your breath because their time is out. That's all I got to say to you. Thank you so much for the show.
Thank you so much. Now we'll take another person on this line here quickly. Sorry about that. We missed up on our call. Coming back. +231 888 are the lines that you can call this morning, and you will be live with us on the Costa Show. Yeah, so you listen to Joshua and you listen to the head of the National Transit Authority, how they were, shaking at the Liberation Center yesterday to defend their own budget. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning. Your name is joining us from.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Shelton. I'm calling you this morning from Minnesota. Yeah, thank you, Baga. Thank you so much for your information always given to us. Look, Baga, I followed the hearing yesterday on the guy from the NTA yesterday. Look, we told people that the entire CDC government, I don't know, like just friendship government is running or what, because those guys that went over there yesterday, when they even tell you that they are hierarchy of MTA, you will not even believe it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was not even prepared, but he was brave to even told Senator Dillon that he disagree. How will you disagree on things that you don't know? So it tells me that those guys, something is going on that they don't want to unveil to the public. But at least, thank God yesterday from the question from Senator Dillon, the question actually exposed all of them yesterday. But I believe that they will go back now to make sure that the right thing is done. Because if you continue to hire somebody, you are playing with your own integrity here. So actually, I really admire Senator Dillon yesterday, but to conclude on the issue of President Weah, I just love when President Weah then talking to kind of thing. How will you say you are done well for Liberian people when you are the same person who running campaign more than anybody there running in the poo water all the way waters are passing all around there? If you are done well for Liberian people, there is no need for you to even run campaign because you are already run campaign for yourself already. So for the fact that you're going all around over there running campaign more than the opposition, it means that there are something went on that was not correct.
All right, thank you so much. That something went on that was not correct. The phone lines are still open. Coming up +231 888 624171. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Godai.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Kuna Adam. I'm calling from USA, New Jersey. Yeah, I'm here for 2 things this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing, that video that you play, sometimes when you listen to the video, you can won't cry. But it's nothing there to still lose. Liberian people know exactly what they're doing. Let me tell you, all that thing I'm doing, almost like he playing me. He said the same music that he was making after 2 years. You're not saying nothing over there good. And what are you saying? Everybody eyes open. The people seeing. So why you telling the people in Grand Basel? Are they blaming them? They sort of be putting a team everywhere you go. But now they're standing there wasting their own time. Then somebody lying to your lightly. They're not even dream. What all he talking about? What he can find it. So the second thing is, what a man I tell you said Joseph Barker was saying he was going to give you 200. He collected your 200?
No.
You take 200 one kind that I will sue you. Let me tell you, I will carry you to court. You said I have 200 for that man. That DC man.
All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Waka. This is Vincent here calling from the US.
Welcome, Vincent.
I mean, do you think what you're saying, you mean it? What you're saying? Look, when you talk about somebody rescue country or somebody there to deliver a country, it's not Waka. I think you're going to be better Waka on the campaign team. Because when you see, you're not there for the
Hello, listen. Did I tell you that Waka should be the rescuer here? I anytime mention Bwakai on the show here this morning.
The whole campaign that you pushing, is only based on Bwakai.
No. Listen to me. I ever preach a Bwakai message here?
Why I'm telling you? I've been commenting on your stuff. And what you've been saying, nothing different from Bwakai campaign. You preach the Bwakai campaign. And I think it will be necessary Bwakai put on the campaign team. That would be necessary. And first of all, look, when you come and smile for delay labor, and now you closer to Bwakai. No, man, when you want to talk something about labor, don't put Bwakai in a thing. You got a lot of people in our country that you can think that after we should be. Okay, but that's the only party.
A lot of people are who? A lot of people are who?
No, let me tell you something. I will tell you the truth. President, we are nobody there to win President. We are, but apart from him, I prefer coolness. I prefer Gongo. I prefer anybody else. But not Waka. You can look at people that being assistant for worker ages. Then you look at the viewer. Waka can own decision. You take the decision on your own. People that bend with me, you bend disappointing me all through your life. Your own person, even your own bossman. Your own bossman now. I think you know something on Costa. I said Costa left the show. Have you ever said on Costa to describe a Bwakai?
No. I said that with him.
Okay. Because if you say that with him, you'll tell you how Bwakai is ungrateful, how Bwakai is not having decision on your own. Okay. Then you're not saying this thing that you're saying.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you for expressing yourself. I used to say my boss men are working for and I said that with him. So you feel that because my boss man having problem with the ambassador, so I should follow and we all be having problem with him the same way. No. It's not like that. I'm not like that, my brother. So let's take big brother Sheikh Sako. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, brother. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. Okay, brother, real quick. I mean, you see, the issue of this NTA, I mean, it shouldn't be surprising to anyone. Those who don't know the real story, right? At NTA, you got a Bozy Weah, right? That is a strong seditious and a close person to George Weah. Then you got George Weah's first cousin, Tikombla, right? Let me not call it, Herbert McCauley me. Let me call it real cool name, Tikombla, right? That's George Weah's first cousin over there. That's a man who just came from jail in 2017. Why? For some foreign land, he carried on in Germany. He used to live in Germany. He still lives in Germany. He got a family in Germany. That man had just served jail term. He just came from jail in 2017 and he ran and came down when he heard that his cousin was running for the presidency and was going to win. What did Macaulay do? 2017, nothing. We only brought one old long Mercedes Benz sedan, a station wagon that used to break down 4 times a day. There's a man who on that same NTA took 200,000 in bag. He said he went buy parts for boss. He never came with no parts.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he never came with no parts. You remember the story about that?
Yeah.
But this is how Samuel Twede make money. They infuse money into budget agro ministry like how they did to the NTA. They go back and collect those monies and make and share with some members of the entities, and they pocket the rest of the money in their pocket. But this is the thing. Tigonbla did not know that he was facing a Senate committee one day to answer question to what was done with the money that was allocated in the budget. That's why you see him being confused over there. What he's going to do now is to run back to Samuel Twede. Say, my man, you know, in problem now, what can we do? They will just pour all kind of ginger stupidity together and come back to the Labrampo and say, oh, they forgot. They did this with the money, they did that with the money. But look, brother, we'll see a lot of things happening in that country until we vote Georgia. And when Georgia is voted.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. And then you made your point already about Herbert McCarthy. And you know, I like the fact that the day I am dealing with George Weah, the George Weah can call and say, "Oh, Baka, you Unity Party man, you supported JMB, you this and that." The day again I start to deal with JMB on the platform, the JMB people they will say, "Oh my man, you're not crossover. You going to George Weah, you follow your boss man, you working for your boss man." That's the beauty of the show. I don't care about your feeling. Today I'm on George Weah. George Weah say I preaching Joseph Baka message. The last time on Joseph Baka, they say Anna Joma, the Baka people say Anna Joma boss man, we're supporting George Weah. That's it. I like it. I like the confusion that is happening. Like people want to know my position. That's just what I love. And we'll keep being here. Anytime you say something that is not right or you do something that is not right, we will put your presidential candidate under the microscope and talk about that person. Like I said here before, nobody here feeding me. I can say it over and over. The last time Joseph Bagabo say, Anna Joma Bossman, we supporting George Weah. Today, George Weah say, I appreciate a Joseph Baka message. That's good. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Baka.
Welcome. Your name is joining us from.
This is DJ Loma, the vice chair for administration Baka, who takes the vice chair for Mobile Movement for Better Liberia. No, Baka, this thing is a friend. That man has gone to MPA.
Oh, you need to call back, my brother DJ Loma. You need to call back. I don't know what happened to your line. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Baka.
Your name is joining us from.
Yaki Williams calling from New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, the NTA situation with the Senate, I think the Senate is trying to investigate people because they already blocked with the B-19 deal. You know, B-19 got probably maybe 7 or 8 years on their first concession. Normally, you wait 23 years, 8 months, and you do a complete overview of the performance of the company over the period of 90% of their concession year. Before you can say, okay, you take it to your people, you have what you call a representative symposium, where every representative will go in the district and discuss the issue of their people. Oh, there was a deal 18 years ago or 20 years ago with the company. How you guys, appreciate the company and what problem you guys experience with this company? People give their views and things. You take it back to the house before giving the company another concession. That is not done. That was never done with B-19. And they give them 25 years. It's almost $5 million. When B-19 is going to generate more than $36 billion over the years. So when the Senate blunder, when they look for something to correct their mistakes, with NTA should not even be operating as a government entity. It should be a private entity.
Okay.
Private corporation.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. We take another person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, good morning, Baka. This is Vanu Vafure calling from Pennsylvania.
Mr. Vafure, welcome,
let me first comment on the first topic under discussion about Maria Masuska.
Yeah.
You know, I just had other politicians being said the system is compromised, but with the criminal code, the judge that is in charge of this case here does not take no nonsense. I think the first thing they want to politicize the proceeding, they say they should transfer the case to different county. They met with us and no. I think there were two motion filed, they met deny all.
Yeah.
And but in my own common sense, there's no way nobody can remove window bars with concrete with a cutlass. That's the case of this. There was murder 3 months before they could charge the people. Where are the evidence that they're talking about carrying the people to court? They just want to probably kill that woman or punish her in the jail so she can then fortune them. That's one point. The second point is that the old men who are attacking you, these are the people that fought in that country. They all what their brain are staying young. How can you attack Baka of campaigning for Baka when the men are even measurable? The men measure about somebody who gave power to.
Yeah.
He said he was going to deliver the country. He has not done nothing. He's going around lying to the people. I see people still trying to be in support of John. When they say, are these people who supporting John Weir? Enemy of the states. They're supporting George Weir. Then the last one I'm saying leave is the man who promised you that I was saying the truth. You need to call that man. You copy the number. If you can't call him, text me his number. I'm going to call him. Tell him your time is leaving people. Where the time is leaving people. Okay. Because if we continue to do this, my enemy John, we are there. Hold on, 6 more years. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now take DJ Lomé that previously called. DJ Lomé, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you very much, Baka. Look, let me go straight to the NTA thing. That NTA thing, but right, if at all the government was serious, but this time I'm mentioning the same word. You know how many times people are straight to that NTA that didn't want Macaulay and President we are taking being there. Now one of the reasons if this man, if President we are people will come out and working with you and say they want you to continue to flow there, you're not ready. And for the whole issue here. The war in the southeast, you see that why United Party government was doing the poor are wasting money. United Party time for sometimes when they want the cabinet meeting, they go to places like Maryland. And going to places like Maryland, that's what kind of big greater. Even when they were carrying the July 22 celebration around. That's one of the reasons why the South Evil, the local country was always pliable because why the government every year they will go to another country to have this celebration. So yeah, more that they having it they put great on the road. That's the reason why Omer Baka said let them within 100 days that no road will be stuck that car will not move on because they will use the greater every time on the road. Well, CDC said that was pouring of money. Now that we are going to go to Sophie, he's coming back to Africa. Even Eric Johnson said that, but Chimana all back to Africa to go to Maryland. Even the president president coming to go, he had to pass Africa. So June and Selita, they were using our road all the time. They had a greater on it. The men are called itself Bahrain medicine. You can't compare. They have said then they say president we have 700 kilometers of road. That's lie. He even reached 300. We did a calculation the last time. So they just a failure. They just leave us and pack their bills and go. You're talking about somebody every day going to say, wati. If I was making 150, come my salary to $75, $80, then please say, yeah, imagine I $50 every month from my salary. You see, you can't pay my children $60. Every month taking out money from my day. It's just the argument they got nothing to campaign on. You want to go out there, then they say, you go make me die. That one movie if you take an operation, you'll just be opening every day. Then I will be with this.
Okay, so thank you so much, DJ Lomé.
Thank you very much for the program.
Thank you, DJ Lomé. From the angle of the United Party, DJ Lomé, let's go over to the CDC woman. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. So the way you can allow people to explain, I have to say the same truth. Allow me to explain. Don't ask me no question.
Okay, go ahead.
DJ Lomé then will explain. Hey, ask me any question. Allow me to
go ahead, explain.
Okay. All right. You Baka, you ever to look in the face of Joseph Baka and ask him to show you his mark in Lofa County today?
Yes.
You Baka, you can show me anything that Joseph Baka did. Say he was 22 years, he started working in government. Can you show me one thing that he had done that people will be convinced to say bring him back? The 2 years that they spend, all the equipment are standing up as the boss for all the people in the world there. That when, yeah. Today then he can tell us he want to come out, he want to play job. We are boss when he tell me people the truth. We will not allow as a young people for people that never develop themselves, they come for us, they come to develop us. It will not work. The message is resonating. I want getting you angry. You can hear the message shouting because when they know that they see the truth. One day you bugger have never sat on the platform and tell us that one road pass before your horse. You had never spoken on it. That means you accuse it. Even your little brother that behind you. That means you step me on the future and then you can say, "Yo, we are lying the people." Why am I being deceiving all of this? The development are going on that way. You not see where who are going job we are lying. No government is perfect. Nobody will tell you say job we are government perfect.
No, so
and you know what? When they do something, you should be able to come on and say, but you would never say on the platform because
all right, so now you have gone 2 minutes, 45 seconds, going to 3 minutes.
You want to tell me all that?
Listen, you. I allow you to go 2 minutes and some more seconds.
Okay.
You have expressed yourself, right? You have expressed yourself, right? So do you want us to
No, I'm not going. You get detail man 5 minutes.
No. Listen now. Listen, I want to ask you a question now. I want to ask you the question now.
You ask detail on that question. You ask detail on that question. You ask the other question. You know, and then you let me know from because you can allow everybody to flow because to you they say the truth. Once they say they satisfy you, you will not ask the question.
All right, let me ask you the one question.
When this one express themselves, you can start asking them to take their turn.
And no one you can count the show, you can ask me question. You can always ask me question on the show.
That one I want to ask you because when I ask you, you can right ask me. So that why I say I will express myself. I will not ask you.
All right, let me be the one asking you this question today. Today, but I'll be the one asking you question. So you really want us believe what President we are saying by telling us that Liberia is 161 year old, but in a 150 some more years, what are they not happy? Josh we are not doing in a 5 years that he has become president. All the things are not happening when Liberia was in existence. They're not happy. George we are saying he not doing in a 5 year. You really want us to believe that?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
The white people, we want your United Party government, why see that? We want to student free tuition. Please tell me,
when you come into Liberia?
The way you going our government today. And that's why your government, why your station was closed. You want to speak to anyone where you can sit down on the platform and talk to Joy. We have to
No. Now what we're doing when they close our station, and what we're doing when CDC close our station.
And I want to say now because you are doing it, so they close their station.
And I see you are doing CDC close our station, Roots FM too.
They know.
Why you know?
Why you they not close their station because you are speaking true. So.
All right,
thank you. John, we are coming and saying since the Labrador was funded, or since Labrador was 171 years old, some things are not happening today. I believe that because I see that when you brother, you will not tell me that you will not pass and Johnson Bay or let there. You will not tell me only people that there will call me here and tell me.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. We are giving you. You took exactly 6 minutes. Yeah, you took 6 minutes of our time. So you're not coming and say again, oh, Baga, oh, day. Let's take a Cyrus on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Baga. I'm Cyrus calling from India. You know, I can just enjoy your Oma. Every time the Oma calls on the show, I can read my own. But quickly to the issue. I don't know, sometimes I get so confused when people want to say, oh, Joseph Baga worked 40 years in government, they didn't carry a rule. You know how many ministers working in government, did they carry a role in the various countries? You know, sometimes people get so, that kind of an illusion mindset that, oh, when you minister, you're supposed to be a role, when you do this, when you do this. Now, quickly to Judge Ria. No, Baga, It's not strange that Georgia want to use maybe Africa's road or need a chopper to go to the southeast. They have told the people miserably. He is nothing. He is lieutenant that very incompetent. I listened to the Senegary yesterday. I felt so embarrassed, brother. Listening to the director for the MTA. He cannot even approve or attest to the fact that he received his national budget. It's so embarrassing. Then people here want to be sitting places with just we are tired with that thing. If people do not understand what's going on in the country, then so be it. But Job is incompetent, he's inept, he has failed to elaborate people massively, and you'll be rejected, you'll be obliterated, comes to the 3rd of October 10th. Thank you, brother.
All right. Thank you so much, Saros, for calling in from India. Let's see if we can take this person on line 2 this morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. Good morning, brother.
Yeah, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Christian Duogon, calling from India, Punjab State this afternoon.
Welcome, my brother.
Thank you. I just called because of the lady that just left alone. You know, when you are a real citizen, there are some things that is inducted into you. The lady was asking about you should be brave and ask Ambassador Braga what he did for local people. I think number one, she had to also ask herself, from the time Georgia become 15 or 16 that he been boasting or living on your own, what he did for the people of Grand Crew. He should show one hand marks all around the world and pass around, play football, made millions of dollars. What one thing that Grand Crew people could know him for that he did for them. Now let's look at leadership ability. The thing that people missing, they don't understand, sometimes due to limitations or other things, leader is not someone that will bring skyscraper or other things, but your character traits. You have to have character that people will follow. You may not be somebody, but for example, the person Georgia making development, what have you? What have been Georgia's legacy from the time he started playing football? Like I said, what he did before he became president. You can be using taxpayer money spoiling around, misdirecting taxpayer money, they say making development. You are not making development. Joseph Braga served diligently in your positions. Today, you can find no corruption trace of Joseph Braga. These are the things that the world are looking for. People around the world, when you live in some communities, some places in the world, people, other leaders, they don't build home, they don't build hospital or anything. They put the money in the budget. The land agency, ministry agency do that development. But today, under president, we are everything that our taxpayer money is pointed to is president. We are doing it. That's I believe. Okay. This money, my people, is not coming from president. We are pocket. It is our parents' money. Our parents paying taxes. Georgia had never invested $5 billion in Liberia. He just elaborated to Liberia.
All right.
Thank you very much this morning.
Thank you so much. We take some more calls here. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. Like I'm watching you from Sacramento, California. And my name is Lawrence Jara.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm calling because I remember those days in Liberia. I did not go to public school, but there were a lot of people that go to public school, and those schools were free. Okay. And those times were the best times. But right now, I know those people that are shouting and clapping. I'm sorry for them. It's like they never saw life before, you know. Like I'm just even praying if even the country can come back to what it was, just even after the war, after all the destruction, it will be better. But right now, it is so bad. So giving Joshua another 6 years, I think they are taking Liberia out of the map. I'll be honest with you. And I'm so discouraged about that country. And I feel sorry for the youth because they know nothing. They have seen nothing. All they know is this life that they see right now. And it's so sad. They need a better life.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We take 5 more calls this morning. 5 calls. Yeah. +231 888 Let me take our brother Sam. Good morning. Welcome, Sam.
Good morning, Braca.
Yeah.
It looks as if you are the fire point where people really shooting you hard. What's up, man?
I'm okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, right. The first thing is that the ex Minister of Justice case. It was not only one girl that was attacked. There were three. You know that. So what about the other two girls that were attacked, even though they didn't die? They should bring them to the situation because they will have a lot to say.
Yeah, the case just started, so they will bring all of them forth. But now is the state prosecutors that are appearing now. The state witnesses, right?
Yeah, because they're emphasizing on the only one girl. No, it's three of them. So those two girls will be a very important witness to that fact. The second thing is that Blanca, listen, President Weah is the richest in West Africa, the network.
The richest?
The man is a multi-millionaire from 2018 up to date. Go and look at the poll. We're talking about West Africa. His wife is the richest. You're feeding this guy, man. Another 6 years, you will become a billionaire.
Okay, Sam. All right. Thank you so much. Let me take this other caller here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, thank you very much, Walker. Let me say good morning to your main listener this morning, Walker. This is Bobby Abu-Menska. I joined the discussion from District 6 this morning as the Cooper Road. Let me appreciate you guys, Walker. We have to understand certain things within this country. We were not listening to people based on our country and not facing the hardship, the poverty that we as young people are going through within this. There's nothing the young people are doing in this country. The only thing that draws money we are giving to the young generation is only is food setting for the young people to be addicted to push today. So listen, people should be in mind that they say we are doing well. But the lady saying that first of all time for this government to pay wise fee, she's misleading herself. Child still pay wise fee in this country. Where was she? She's not aware about the wise fee that child still pay in this country. Or she reading? She need to read these things. That's the reason we see today that many of us are supporting Honorable Brecker, because Honorable Brecker is the man who read it, who have good integrity. The international community, they are looking for good integrity. Since 2017, we let we are, what you can see, we are invest for the country money. We have paid a lot of country media home, a job public coaching and all of that life are changed today. Okay. But look at the country are on the wrong trajectory. Then people are saying that we have done well. No, we're gonna be killing on a worker. We are very serious with the election. We are not joking with the election.
Bobby, thank you so much, Bobby Abu-Menska. Let's take good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Musu calling from the US. So when it comes to consider start case, I just wondering how did the armed robber enter the case if you got the security safety right there, and then the security did not see the armed robber made the way in the house, and at the end, the security, according to the security, you have to use a collar to open the window, and why the two family member have to pass through the window to get outside. This case is deep.
It's deep.
All I can say, I pray for justice for Sharon Mushi. I pray for justice because it's very deep. And when we come to the NTA, guys going to the Senate, talk about he's not prepared. If you are doing a job right, you don't need any consultant to go fixing anybody. Okay? You should be ready at any point in time to provide any document or answer to any question that is here. You don't need to wait to Samuel or Joe. We are wherever before you answer a question. If you are doing your job right now, you take it over there. If you do your job right, you don't need to talk to customer before you answer a question. So there are 100 people. And then, when it comes to job, we are talking about paying YP, building, road, electricity. Those things are all entitlement. These are People deserve it. People need to get it. You don't need to make a way through that. Like
Okay.
I'm saying, right? If you
All right. Thank you so much. Let me take another person. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening from my head. Walker, this is your big brother Alhaji Ba calling from South.
Alaji, welcome, my brother.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
I had a wife here. She's good.
Yeah, she's good. She's back in the States.
Oh, okay. Let me firstly say thank you for always keeping up your busy schedule, doing what you love. And I must appreciate you. You've been strong. You've been working hard to get to where you are today. I must appreciate you for that. And let me say this, Walker. We live abroad. You understand? I've been in Korea for the past 7 years. And if you ask me today, is Korea is better than 2014 and 15 when I came to Korea? I'll tell you no, that's not true. Things are hard here, Walker. I'm not joking you. I'm telling you something serious. Wallahi billahi taala. You know the meaning of that. A 10 kilogram rice in this country is $50. How much do you buy a 25 kg rice in Liberia? We will not joke around people. We will not joke around the intelligence of the Liberian people. There is nowhere more. There is no day that normal days will come back to Liberia. Let us start dreaming. It will not happen until that kingdom come. Normal days will never come back to Liberia. There will be, even you bring Jesus Christ to be the president of Liberia, normal day will not come back. So let us start joking. Tell the people that are calling you. And look at the guy who just called you and telling you that President Weah is the richest man in West Africa. Are you telling me which website? Or just because you want to speed up gibberish or you get the opportunity of talking? Let us start this, man. Thank you very much for having me, Walker.
Thank you so much for calling in from South Korea, Mr. Ba. Let's take check back. Yeah, Bibra check went off. Let's take him. Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you, Bugger. I don't know what happened to George phone. Yeah, I couldn't even conclude my stuff. So, Bugger, back to the issue, right? So, you know, you then appoint that man to NTA, especially better to come from NTA. Nothing good is going to come from MTA. You understand? So that's just to conclude about Macaulay. He was sent there by his cousin to be used to steal money from government. Because every money they will send to NTA, he the same job we are will send Harbour Macaulay to take it from there and carry it to him. But how Harbour Macaulay now is going to explain before the Senate committee on how the money was spent, what happened to the money that was allocated in the budget, he now want to explain it. All he's going to do is to go back to Summit 12 for them to plan the whole something for you to come back and lie to Labren people. But trust me, the only way some of these things will be on hype unless Mr. Weah leave power. Now let's get back to the issue of Madam Scar case. Waga, you know the reason why some of us who know what we know decided to just table down everything is because the more we speak, the more the government finds solution to see how bad they can sway the case. But I will tell you this, Waga, the government doesn't have nothing on that woman. I will tell you it. People within that place, investigators, that they depend on Liberia National Police. And then we talk to people, man, they will tell you they don't have nothing on Madagascar. Reasons you will see, just when they're telling you, say he used a cutlass to break the window.
Yeah.
But that's how you think, man. It makes sense.
It's kind of difficult though to use cutlass to break through.
Yeah. And the elementary he say, I use saw blade to, I use a saw blade to at least saw the window bar. I mean, even though it took me time to do it, but I used it would be making sense a little bit. Make it make sense. But all I can tell you is that look, Waga, there are people who know things. There are people who will say things. There are people who have things on hand. When we are government leaves and we reinstitute the rule of law in that country and the justice system is balanced, Liberians will be shocked. Liberians will be shocked to hear how the auditors die who were involved, how a lot of people die in that country, how money was stolen. People in government will speak. People in the security sector will speak. People everywhere will speak. But nobody even want to die right now. Okay? So everybody will just sit and become mute on it. The best thing the Liberian people will have to do right now, come October 10, is to vote Mr. Weir out. If that is done, justice will be served, the rule of law will be re-established in that country. Thank you so much. Having my talk this morning. Take care.
Thank you so much, Be Better Check. We take 2 more calls. Yeah, we are already out of time. We just take 2 more calls this morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, bye-bye. Well, good morning again.
Yeah.
I don't want to add a little bit what you can just say from South Korea. Look, bye-bye. Let me tell you something. People keep lying to Liberian people back home. This is the reason why so much of we call it is not because we want to be on air, but the truth is to be told. When we were back home, the whole time America was like a heaven. People say like America like a heaven. No, let me tell you something. The hard time people talk my hard time. Do you know how many people suffer in the country?
So
people are suffering to the extent.
So comparing the suffering in America to Liberia, it means that what you as a citizen trying to tell us is that the suffering in Liberia is more better than that of America. Can we say that?
No suffering is better. Our suffering is the same. No difference between suffering. Look, let me tell you something. The reason why people leave here and want to go back home to go where you government is simple. If I can make 1,500 in a brother, or even 500, it's more than maybe 2,000, 5,000 a year. If I can make 500 in Labrador, it's more than maybe 5,000 a year. They still not living. They go spend money in the country. They 10 times more than Labrador.
Yeah, but the issue.
So everyone gets something.
Yeah, but the issue here is that finding job in America is more easier than finding job in Liberia. So there are 2 different things we could be talking about here.
Okay, it's more easier than finding job in America here. But it's more difficult to live than find live in Liberia. The reason is I get my house that I buy in Unity. Can you let in my own house? It take 1, 2 or 3 days in a month. Can you compare with Liberia? No. Don't give my mouth to you.
Okay,
so I change it every second day.
So when you coming back, when you coming back home?
Listen, no. Don't even tell that one. It's not coming down. What I say is true.
I just needed to ask you that question. When are you coming back home?
Okay. It's here. It is the one sir. People are changing every minute. Any gas, gas. All
right.
218 gas or 2 hour exchange. So students start lying to school, man.
All right. Thank you so much. I asked you a very simple question that I needed answer. Oh, Bwaka, I'm coming back home next year. Oh, Bwaka, I'm coming back home now. I'm coming settle back home in Liberia. As simple as that. Yes. When are you coming back home? Now take 2 more persons. Good morning. Welcome.
How are you, sir? Is it Ruth Patan?
Yeah. Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
My name is John Lamont from District 10 of Rubia.
Welcome, my brother.
I hear people dodging the issue. The issue is not of the standard of living in Korea versus that of Liberia, or in America versus that of Liberia. Somebody is saying that if you make $5,000 in America and you make $100 in Liberia, is it better to be in Liberia, or the suffering is easier in Liberia as compared to America? Yes. But what is the average man getting here? What do you foresee? What do you see? What's your hope? What can you see ahead to encourage you They want to live here when there is no sign of job opportunity. There's no sign of investment. Because the image of the leaders are just in the water. So somebody spoke about character. Yes. If the leadership has, if the international people have respect for the leader, obviously there is chance that investment is likely to come. So, I mean, people don't want to muddy the issue. We're not here for muddying issue here. We are here to face the reality. People will not play things down. What is the Irish man making? You talk about harmonization. You have brought salary down to zero. People who work all their lives and have been retired, when you look, can't get their retirement pay for 6-7 months. How you expect them to live? And you say America, Liberia, South Korea, Liberia. Thank you, man. Thank you, Buckeye.
All right. Thank you. Now take James on this line. Oh, we mess up on James there. James, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Buckeye. This is Shari Tamara calling from Minnesota, Buckeye.
My man. Oh,
yeah. Good, brother. Buckeye, you know, like comparison is can't even go. I don't know why they should do same guys. I don't know what's wrong with them. Some people come here, Buckeye, they are very lazy. And lazy people can talk like that, Buckeye. Look at the kind of money that we put in the economy back home. Buckeye, I spent 40 years in Liberia. I won't compare. I have a lot of investment back home. And there are some people here, Buckeye, they don't even want to work. Just like looking at Liberia. Some people they don't even want to work. How can you compare Liberia economy with American economy? But yeah, there'll be a lot of you, Buckeye. If you want to work, if you like, you will work. But you want to hang around, that's it. But Buckeye, me, you can't even take me from here and go like that. I can't. Because a lot of noise behind it. But I'm working here, thinking of my family back home, and I'm doing well. So look at I'm making that comparison, Buckeye, it can't hold.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling in. We will wrap it up on the call-in segment with this last caller. Yeah, this last caller. Good morning. Yeah, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Oh, this is Elijah, calling from Minnesota. Thank you for having me.
Welcome, Elijah.
Yeah. Thanks. So, I just wanted to
Oh, Elijah, we messed up on you there. I don't know what's happening to the network. It's kind of dropping this morning on my phone. So, folks, this is all the time we have to be with you this morning on today's edition of the Costa Morning Show. It's been a firing edition. So, this exception. Good morning. Good afternoon, rather. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Kamara.
Yeah, you are our last caller. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, okay. I just want to contribute to the show. I kept listening to the two callers, one from South Korea and another caller from the US. These guys are now crucial to the discussion. When they explain how difficult it is to live in those countries, yes, we agree. But the government in power, those are in power in South Korea and those are in power in America, they are accountable to their citizens. They are accountable to their citizens. We are not saying that when Mr. Baka becomes president of this nation to be very important, no. But we want a leader who will be accountable. We don't want a leader when one segment or one sector of the society is affected and he goes and play mockery out of the citizenry, like what the president did when those people were murdered in a car, and he went in his church. He said they die out of man and woman business. Is that the way to talk as a leader? Eh? Boys are missing in this country. In this country. No investigation, no conclusion on a matter. We don't want a leader to be behaving that way. So we want a leader who will be able.
The public funds, you should give account. What belongs to the public should be given to the public. If there's mop-up exercise, no explanation. Money got missing here. Different people give you accountability of the money that got missing here. Up to now, that people are not satisfied on our money issue. So, we want a president who will be accountable to the citizenry. Thank you very much, Mr. Kamara.
Thank you so much, my brother. You are our last caller. So, folks, we'll wrap it up on today's edition of the show. You listen to diverse views. So, like I said, on this platform, you could be, if you're a citizen, you are welcome. You can come and express yourself. Any topic like with discussion, you can be a UPS, you can be from the CPP, you can be from the LPP, any political background that you are from. This platform is meant for you. We are not limiting people on what to come and discuss and who to discuss here. No. If you have the opportunity and you want to be a part of the conversation, come and discuss it. So, folks, we'll be back here tomorrow on the maybe the edition of the show. Buaka Kamara is my name. Join me tomorrow. Up until then, thanks for watching. All those that call in, we appreciate you, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end.